Well, whiskey fans, here I am standing on the cliff above this little secret beach, which is beautiful, and you can just see Lambay Island there in the background. I'm going to clamber down a little pathway I found to this hidden beach, and in the sea I get. January sea swimming in Ireland. Ooh, but at least I have a little sneaky bottle of whiskey here to warm me up. So see you on the other side. Well, whiskey fans, here we are. Sunny Rush, North County Dublin. That's the Irish Sea there behind me. If you look really close, you can see a small little pup, a little seal hanging around in there. So I'm going to go in and say hello. I made it to the end of the cliff here. The beach is pretty much deserted, and I'm going in. Wish me luck. About 5 or 6 degrees Celsius in there, so it's going to be fun either way. Here we go. Well, that'll put hairs in your chest. Alright, I'll get dry and I'll be back to you then. Well, alright, here we are. A little bit of a trek, but I'm at the Martello Tower, and one of the only accessible ones, or somewhat accessible, you can see the rope there behind me, on the east coast of Dublin. So I'm going to clamber up that rope and see can I get up to the top. So about 40 foot high, that's about 12 meters, and it's was a defensive position on this kind of cliffland we're on here. You can see Lambay there. If you look over my shoulder, you can see Rockabill Lighthouse on one of the islands out there. So pretty cool place. Should be a good view with the sun shining and the snow on the ground. And yeah, wish me luck. Here we go. Well, I'm a bit out of breath after that. At least that rope held out. But I'm up, and if you look at me here behind me, you can hear the you can hear the pigeons flying around. This is well and truly abandoned. So let's go on a little trek up. Cool place, huh? So I'm gonna have to climb around to this door frame around here. There's the pigeons. So it's not easy. So I'm gonna have to stop the video because it's gonna be a bit tricky. But I'll try and show you this winding staircase as I get around the other side. So it wasn't too bad. Made it around the other side, and you can see that shaft of light coming in, actually lighting me up as I turn. I'll try and give you a look at that. See that? They're defensive windows, small little slits in these very thick stone walls. And now I'm climbing up these column stairs that you can probably barely see, but they wind their way up like this. Really, really cool. Really atmospheric. And probably one of the coolest places near where I live. So here we are up the top, and I'm going to give you a bit of a view around. Look at that. There's Lambay Island. There's the headland. Yeah, there we go. That's Rush where I live, and that's a little doorway that I just came up. You can see some ropes there extending out, and this little guy here, where they would have mounted a gun, pointed it out to sea, and that's where they would have defended from raiders in the 19th century, or late 19th century as far as I know. So yeah, time for a sip of whiskey, I do believe. Here in my bag I have the very little end dregs of bottle of Lambay whiskey. This is their blended malt, literally a drop left. So their blended malt is, as far as I know, this current blend has 3 different distilleries, 3 malts sourced in 3 different distilleries around Ireland, and then aged on that island out there, which you can actually see snow on if you look quite closely. So sun and snow and rain and a drop of whiskey. How can you go wrong? So try and get the sun now behind me as I film this. So yeah, what they do is a lot of the whiskey that they source comes from maybe West Cork. You might be familiar with my review of Lambay single malt. It would have been made by West Cork distillers. Check that video out, actually I'll post in the link below. and then brought over by boat to the island. And when they put it on the island, you can probably see, as I swing around here, you can probably see out on the island, there's little white buildings there. See, can I zoom in a little bit? Not too easy to zoom in, but little white sea cask rooms there, literally with the waves lapping up against the wall. And they have French cognac casks there, which give a really nice nice aroma of bananas, tropical fruit, and these ones, this new release from Lambay is something special. Hopefully do a full review on it soon, but I'm going to sit back here and I'm going to actually might climb up here and give you a little bit more of a view. So actually I'm going to hang up while I climb up, and then I'll jump back on then and see, can I give you a bit of a better view. But cheers anyway from the top. There's Ireland and Lambay out on the east coast of Dublin. So see you in a second. Right, so I'm up on the wall, and you can see here in the background, much better view. It's class. So just uncorked my bottle Lambay with the last little drip in the end. I'm gonna have a little taste. So here's to everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Whiskey Trail. See you for a little dip in the Irish Sea there a bit later on. Sláinte.